Good morning and Sairam to all the students. Welcome back in your English online class. So student, today in this session we are going to finish our chapter reading of chapter number 10, the MCC. So as we had already started this chapter and I have told you about the writer of this chapter, Mr. R.K. Narayana, and as he was born on 1906 and died in 2001. He was amongst the most well-known Indian novelists in English. His simple stories about everyday folk in Maguldi, such as Swami and Friends in 1935, The Bachelor of Arts, The English Teacher and The Financial Expert are still widely read. His work has been adapted for both film and television. As I told you that his work also adapted as a television series, Malguni Time was one of the famous series of its time. And he was also recipient of the Sahitya Akademi Award and the Padma Vibhushana. So, this is all about the author, writer R.K. Narayana. As we had already started this chapter, and in that we came to know that yes, Swami and his friends Rajam and Mani was deciding the name of their cricket team, and they wrote many names such as Victory Union 11, Malguni Cricket Club, Jumping Stars, Friends 11, but they were all still not able to find out the appropriate name for their team. So, let's see what happened in this chapter and let's see how their friends chose the name and what happened afterwards. So, as I told you, this is just a small incident from his very famous book Swami and Friends. So, student, for this, take out your English book because I am going to read this chapter for you, will explain you briefly, and you have to take out your book so you can also see or do reading along with me. So, in my slides, I have started this chapter. You also take out your book. So, according to my book, this is page number 100. I am having the old edition of the book. It is on page number 100. Let's start our reading. After a while, Swami Natham asked, "Look here, do you think we shall have to pay tax or something to the government when we start the team?" So, here Swaminathan was worried about the tax and other formalities regarding the team. The government seems to tax everything in the world because as a child they were as a child he was aware about that government seems to collect tax on each and everything, and it is a duty of a good citizen to give the tax to the government. My father's pays is about 500, but nearly 200 and over he demanded by the government. Anyways, what makes you think that we shall have to pay tax? I mean, if we don't pay tax, the government may not recognize our team or its name, and 100 other teams may take the same name. It might lead to all sorts of complications. So, yes, here the Swaminathan was correct. He was trying to tell that if we will not give a tax to the government, may our team was not recognized by the government, or it's such a kind of copyright issue. Suppose we have two names, asks Rajam. It is not done. I know I know a lot of teams that have two names. When I was in Bishop Wallers, here Bishop Wallers was the name of the school, we had a cricket team that we called, I don't remember the name now, I think we called it Cricket 11 and Wallers Cricket 11. You see, one name is for ordinary use and other is for matches. It is all very well for a rich team like your Wallers, but suppose the government demands two taxes from us. As they were telling, yes, for the rich team it is okay if the government asks for two taxes, but as the this Rajam, Swami and Mani team was not rich, as they were not having sufficient funds, so it is difficult to pay tax for the two names. That's why they were discussing a lot about the team name and the procedure of the tax. They sat round Rajam's table in his room. Mani held before him a catalogue of Mercer's Benz, the shop for sport goods. He read Junior Willett's bat, 7/8, made of finest chestnut wood, used by Cambridge Junior Boys 11. Let me have a look at it, said Rajam. He bent over the table and said, seems to be a fine bat. Have a look at it, Swami. Swaminathan craned his neck and agreed that it was a fine bat, but he was indiscreet enough. Say, and here we have some word meaning also. Indiscreet means careless with one's word. Say, it looks like any other bat in the catalogue. So what happened here? Swami was saying that yes, it is a good bat, but it seems like other bat in the catalogue, because he was not aware about that bat. Mani's left hand shot out and held his neck and pressed his face close to the picture of the bat. Now here Mani was very aggressive kind of child, and he just held his neck and pressed his face close to the picture of the bat. Why do you pretend to be a cricketer player if you cannot see the difference between the Junior Willett and other bat? Because Mani was not aware that Swami didn't know about any brand or such things of bat. He wasn't aware about the Junior Willett and other bats. You are not fit to be even a sweeper in our team. So he was aggressively and annoyingly started yelling on the, yes, he was started yelling on the Swami. Who was started yelling on the Swami? Mani. After this admonition, the hold was relaxed. Rajam asked, Swami, do you know what the catalogue man calls a Junior Willett? It seems it's like a Rolls Royce among the junior bats. Don't you know the difference between the Rolls Royce and the other cars? Yes, so here Rajam played, or Rajan act very wisely, and he trying to settle down this argument between Swami and Mani, and he gave one you can say he gave an example to make Swami or Rajam understand what is the difference between the Junior Willets and other bear. Same as the Rolls-Royce and the other cars. Swami replied hostilely. Here, hostilely means in an unfriendly, proud way. I never said I saw no difference between the Rolls-Royce and other car. What is the difference? Urged Rajan. Now Rajan is trying to solve the matter. So he urged, what is the difference? Mani laughed and teased. Come on, if you really know the difference, why don't you say it? Swaminathan said, the rolls cost a lakh of rupees, with other car cost about 10,000. A rolls has an engine made of silver, which other car have iron engine. Oh, oh, Piyut Rajan. A rolls never gives trouble while other car always give trouble. A Rolls never stop. A Rolls Royce never makes a noise, with other cars always make noise. Why not deliver a lecture on the Rolls Royce? Asked Mani. Swami, I am glad you know so much about the Rolls Royce. I am at the same time ashamed to find you knowing a little about Villiers Jr. We had about a dozen Villiers Jr. when I was in Bishop Waller. Oh, what bat! There are actual springs inside the bat, so that when you touch the bat, it flies. There is fine silk cord wood round the handle. You don't know anything, and yet you talk. Show me the another bat which has silk cord and springs like the Villiers. There was a pause, and after that Rajan said, Note it down, Swami. Swaminathan noted down on a paper, Virod June year bat, and looking up asked, How many? Say 3. Will that do, Mani? Why waste money on 3 beds? 2 will do. Now they were discussing about the number of bats which they required for their team. But suppose one breaks in the middle of the match, Rajan asked. Because Rajan belonged to a rich family, so he was never aware of shortage of funds, and that's why he always ordered much. But Swami and Mani was not that much rich, so they were worried about the funds and expenses of the team. Do you suppose we are going to supply bats to our opponents? They will have to come provided with bats. We must make it clear. Even then, if our bat breaks, we may have to stop playing. 2 will do, Rajam, unless you want to waste money. In about 1 hour, they selected from the catalogue their team requirement, and then came the most difficult part of the whole affair, a letter to the Mercedes. Ordering goods, bare countries made Rajam offer the authorship of the letter to Mani, who declined it. Swaminathan was forced to accept it in spite of his protest, and he sat for a long time chewing his pencil without producing a word. So now the main part, that who will write the letter for the things. He had infinite trouble with spelling, but here Swaminathan was forced to accept to write the letter, but Swaminathan was facing lot of problem or trouble with spellings, and the more he tried to be correct, the more murdered he was becoming. In the end, he sat so long thinking of spelling that even such word as the and become doubtful. Rajan took up the task himself. Now, as I told you, Rajan was the leader of the pack, so he took up the task himself. Half an hour later, he placed on the table a letter. Now, I am showing you the letter. So this was a letter which you can see in page number 103, and this was a simple letter from MCC and bracket the Victoria Union 11 Malgudi to Mrs. Bin Sportsman, Mount Road, Madras. Dear sir, please send to our team to junior Willard bat 6 ball wicket and other thing quick. It is very urgent. We shall send you money afterward. Don't fear. Please be urgent. Your obediently, Captain Rajam. This letter received Swaminathan's benedictions. Benedictions means a blessing, but money expressed certain doubt. He wanted to know whether dear could stand at the beginning of the letter to a perfect stranger. How can you call Bin's dear sir? You must say sir. Rajan's explanation was, I won't say sir. It is said only by clerk. I am not Bin's clerk. I don't care to address him as sir. So this letter went as it was. So as I told you, this was just a small incident from the book Swami and Friends. So if you want to know more about this, you can easily Google this story or even the series Malgudi Times on net, and you will find a lot of pleasure or lot of fun while watching this series, because this series is totally based on the you can say teenager boys life, their struggle, their happiness, their responsibility towards their parents and you can say grandfather and grandparents, and even you can see how the friendship were between three of them. So if you want, you can watch this series online, and it is a very beautiful, or you can say it is a very beautiful series you can watch in your free time. Now what is your homework? You have to underline the difficult words from the dictionary. You have to write the meaning of the difficult word in the book itself by pencil, and read this chapter at least thrice. Reading is very important. Again and again I am saying, read the chapter daily. At least do even start doing learning spelling also. Okay, if you find any difficulty, you can take a help of a dictionary. So start learning spelling also, read the chapter. Now our reading part is over. In our next session we'll do book exercise. Okay students, Sai Ram, have a good day.